My baby here and there. My baby here and there. My baby here and there. My baby here and there.
Hello, it's me again, Juanita. Thank you for coming back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Here is my long-awaited makeup routine tutorial. Literally no one asked for this, but starting off with my base, I basically do my skincare. If you want details on that, it's on my TikTok. And then I like to go in with my primer, which is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I really like it because it has some tack to it. And just to speed up the process, because sometimes it mixes with my sunscreen, I just like use a little fan to make it dry faster. And then I go in with my foundation, which is the Makeup Forever HD Skin foundation, I think. I recently got this foundation. I'm very particular when it comes to foundations. So far it's been working, but I like to spray on some setting spray before I go in with some concealer. I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, I think, or maybe it's the Hydrated Concealer, I'm not sure. I just let that sit on my face, and then in the meantime, I go ahead and I do my eyebrows. If you didn't notice, my eyebrows are bleached, but sometimes they don't really show up as much as I would like them to on my face, so I go in with this MAC Pot Concealer just to add some contrast to my face between my eyebrows. I just kind of draw them in. But sometimes I don't like it when my eyebrows are too stark, so I use a spoolie brush just to like blend out the concealer. Going back to the concealer, I like to wet my brush with some setting spray. And when it comes to brushes, I prefer using a round brush, one that's not firm, to blend out my concealer. I found that it just works much better for me. In the past, I used to use a flat brush and it just made my concealer look very creasy and cakey, but this is just what I do. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know anything. This is just what works for me. I spend some time just blending it out because I don't want to look crazy, you know? Just make sure you blend out your makeup while you're doing it, especially if you wear glasses like me. And then now into what might be my favorite part of doing my makeup, my blush. I tend to use lip products for my blush, mostly lip tints, because in the year of 2025, makeup companies still have not made blushes with differing shade ranges and tones for my skin tone. So yeah, I just basically use lip tints. A lot of them are from East Asian makeup companies. Can you tell I used to be into K-pop? But I usually go with my NYX Lip Puff, I think. I've recently been liking this one called Into You. It's by a Chinese makeup brand. Now for bronzer slash contour. This was never really a part of my makeup routine. I just recently incorporated it into my routine, and it's taking some time for me to get used to it, but I find that the Milk Makeup, I don't know if this is a contour stick, but this is kind of what I'm comfortable with as of now, because I'm still scared of like fully contouring. I just don't want to make myself look muddy, if that makes sense, but I do just some very slight minimal bronzing or contouring, and then moving on to powder. A lot of the makeup products that I use tend to be on the dewy side, so I usually end up looking very glowy and oily and sweaty. So using this Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder just to like take away some of the shininess. And then going back in now with a powder blush just to make some of the lip products that I use on my cheek pop a bit more. This is more so of a cool tone blush. Sometimes I prefer doing that in opposition of the berry blush look. I don't know. It's just usually based on what I'm feeling. I basically just go in and I try to build it up on my face, not putting on too much because it can get clowny very quickly. After that, going in for eyeshadow. My eyeshadow looks tend to differ every day depending on what I'm feeling. For this look specifically, I wanted to have more so like an icy, just like shimmery eyeshadow look, something very simple and quick. So I went in with this white shade from this Take Me to Brazil palette. I've had this, I think honestly, since like 8th grade. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then I went over it with this shimmer highlighter from Judy Doll. And then I'm just going in with a brush to blend some things out, just to like make things not look a bit crazy. And then next is eyeliner. I kid you not, I do not remember the last time I wore eyeliner. I think that was in high school. I don't know why, but I kind of omitted eyeliner from my makeup routine. So doing this was a bit nerve-wracking, and I kept it pretty conservative because I didn't want to get ahead of myself. Now for lashes, I unfortunately was not blessed with long luscious lashes. I think I got lashes of Baby Grinch, so I tend to go with strip lashes. I thought it would be fun to incorporate some of these blue strip lashes that I got. So I just went ahead and I do my usual like map layout, which is short to long from the inner corner to the outer corner. I also tend to put on like 3 to 4 strip lashes because I don't like the feeling of like things weighing down my eye. And then after that, I just go in with some mascara just to brush my lashes up a bit, my natural lashes because they're naturally curly, just to like add a bit of dimension and like depth, I guess, too. I really have no idea what I'm saying, bro. This is literally just what I do. Like, it's literally what I do. I don't. And then going back in once again with the setting spray, like I mentioned, a lot of the products that I put on, I find that they dry really quickly, and I don't like that like dry feeling of makeup, so I like to keep it moist over here. And then going in again with another setting spray. This is the Urban Decay, I think, all night setting spray, but it might be the dewy version. And then going back in once again with the powder because I look like a sweaty mess, just to, you know, mattify certain areas of my face. Lips are also another part of my routine that can kind of take a course of their own action. I usually tend to like a berry lip though, so for this I just decided to put on some dark brown lip liner, and then I went in with this Into You. It's like a very deep berry shade. I initially put on some like chapstick before putting this on, but I didn't like the glossy look of it, so I took the chapstick off and then I went in because I prefer a matte lip look. And here is the final look. That was really quick. Thank you for watching. If you try this makeup look out, even though this wasn't a tutorial, let me know. Send me photos or tag me on IG or wherever you share your content on the internet. I will see you in my next video.
My baby, here and there.